Hey everyone, Gengar here. So today we're gonna take a look at the Kikka in arcade. We're gonna look at its strengths, we're gonna look at its weaknesses, and we'll see how this plane performs. I'll see you in the match. Picking up speed by the side. Joy and happiness. Here we go. No. Yeah, damn it. We missed him. 230mm. Oh well. Come on. Yes. Now, let's try not to get shot down. We've got a Spitfire coming in from altitude. So this is what you often run into, even with climbing from side to side and back again. You still have the well climbing props, the good climbers above you, if they do any effort to get up high. And we're just picking up speed again here, and then we're gonna get some more altitude. Do not get into the temptation to go low into the middle of the map in this plane, because you will die. Without a doubt, this plane needs to be worked from higher ground and needs to use its speed to make attack runs, long swooping attack runs. And yeah, that's basically what it does. And you gotta fly it like that, very disciplined. Though it does have a little ace up its sleeve, and that is its fantastic rudder control. Now we are diving on this B-24 here, who is making a beeline straight underneath me towards our bombing target here. And I don't mind that, because that gives me my second kill there. And we're gonna try to get back up. I saw several people coming my way there. You see in a turn the energy retention of this thing is alright, especially if you use a little bit of rudder. Now we did not want to fly in there, that is would have been silly, especially with the Tempest there. So we're moving away from the Tempest, who is now engaged by a Bearcat. And we're looping over and going back in. There's only this Focke-Wulf 190 on our right. That is a danger right now. The rest is underneath us, and we can start booming zooming. Finally. I think after about half of the match we are finally ready to start booming zooming. But even now we still have this Focke-Wulf 190 up high as well. The roll rate on the plane, as you just saw, is fantastic. It is really nice. You can make nice snap rolls with the plane. And it's not too bad when you get the second gun, it's not too bad at head-ons either. Because it has no engines in the middle. So as long as your pilot doesn't get hit, you can take a few hits there in the nose. And you see the 190 climbing, and he's going for more altitude. That's a problem for me, but I decided to dive down on a few targets. I got slightly bored there. That's a danger in this plane. You get bored and you start to make mistakes. You really need to keep performing disciplined boom and zoom runs with this plane. A critical hit on the guy, no death. You will miss your targets now and then because of the slow firing rate on the 30mm. There's gaps in between that, and if somebody rolls just at the right moment or something, you can miss him. Now, like, I'm climbing here pretty steeply, and that's not something you normally want to do because the plane loses speed very, very fast when you go too steep. We want to climb in a shallow angle with it, but here I saw that the only plane that could hurt me was engaged with that and it couldn't hurt me. The rest of the enemy planes was at a low enough altitude where I thought I could get away with this move to reset myself quickly for another run here. In a turn fight, it is definitely a better idea to use the rudder instead of the elevator for turns. Very powerful rudder on this plane. Now we've got two guys here approaching one of my allies here, and I'm gonna try to get some shots in on this higher Spitfire. The plan is to then swoop in for that other one as well. At least that's the plan. Critical hit in. Come on. And I run out of ammo. God damn it. That's also something you gotta watch in this plane. Of course we get the assist. That's a shame. But you have a very limited ammo load. You have 100 rounds. That's 50 rounds per gun. So even in arcade you gotta be sparing with your shots. He's got this BTD who's diving away, and I'm intent on going after him and getting him. I'm rapidly closing the gap here. That's him out of the way. Going for a slow climb here. There's a P80 underneath me. He's not coming up for me. That's good. Taking it into a vertical loop, and we're gonna go see what we can do with this 192 or 109 who is coming my way. Got that Spitfire who is engaging the P47. He's gonna come straight in front of my guns here. And when you get the guns on targets, these things are devastating. That is for sure. We're climbing back up. Even this is a steep angle, but you're not losing energy that fast. It's only when you go straight into the vertical like I'm doing now that you're bleeding energy. And you can only do this at moments where it's safe to do so. Don't think you can do a vertical climb and do a rope-a-dope on a super prop, because you will die as well. I've tried it a few times. This plane is not made for that. Super props will pretty much always catch you if they're in, even if they're in a slightly worse energy state than you. The 109 goes down, and we're trying to catch some altitude back again. Again, there's not many people close, and there's no planes up high from the enemy team, so we can again safely do that. Reset for an attack run. There is an XP50 coming this way. Now you often will get prop matches in this plane, especially if you put it in a lineup with 6.3 and 6.0 planes. Now the XP50, we don't get hit, but he also doesn't get killed, unfortunately. I thought I had a nice beat on him there, but apparently not. Didn't hit him. We're going for the P80. See if we can get him. We still have 47 rounds. That's half of our load. Tickets are almost gone. Yeah, we can get him. That's nice. One final kill before the end. We suffered a defeat. Look how close that was, that match. Jesus. 6 kills in that match. With a 5th place. We've got 25,000 Silver Lions and 150 research points only. No further rewards. I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, so here we are in the second match. We side climbed for more than 3 minutes again. You're gonna do that a lot in the Kikka, side climbing, if you wanna live, that is. But we did it again, and we are the highest plane. I wasn't the highest plane for a long time, but my team pulled down all the enemies down low, and I'm now swooping in, and will start my boom and zooming after about 4 minutes into the match. Finally. Man, you gotta have some patience in this plane. That is damn sure. Let's see, what will we go for first? Maybe don't go in too quickly. We have 770 speed right now. And a lot of targets underneath here. Now the MiG-9 looks like a good target. Oh crap. Why do I do these things? Well, he goes down, but unnecessary risk there. I gave him a chance to shoot me down. He didn't take it though. I was a bit frustrated with my last 2 matches in this thing. After the 6-0 I had 2 matches where I only had 1 kill and got shot down immediately by a super prop, which are much better climbers, of course. So you'll meet a lot of super props up higher than you sometimes. But oh well, I guess that's the name of the game. You just really gotta be patient with side climbing. But yeah, even then you will have matches where you get jumped by 2 or 3 props. And if you have no teammates that climbed with you, you're done fairly quickly in such matches. You can dive away though, you will outrun them eventually, but your initial acceleration isn't that good. So those props will almost catch you pretty much every time, unless you start it soon enough, early enough to escape, to pick up that speed. Now eventually you will pick up enough speed to outrun any of the super props, but that's eventually, not initially. Now we had so much speed after those 2 kills that we could reset. Look at that. We I have one of these matches where I have the upper hand. I am completely in control of the situation here, and we have all the airfields. So this is gonna be a short match. I didn't like that. We've got a Lancaster coming in there. Yeah, I won't say no to that. Take that one and then turn into the fighters down there who are coming out of their spawn. Yeah, there you go, shot off the wing. Those 30mm are devastating when they land on wings. That N1K, what's he gonna do? Oh, he's coming. He's turning up with his last. You're going for a head-on again, but he was too slow there. I saw I could get a good shot on him before he could completely turn in and get a good shot on me in return. Let's see if we can get one of these guys. Oh, my ally there is on fire. He's probably gonna die. Not another head-on. Get out of the way. Head-on with a Tempest. Dangerous. You can't catch me though. I have too much energy. And they have to cap some airfields because this match is going very, very quickly. I see another Tempest coming in as this Tempest is landing. Or the N1K, sorry. Oh man. Let's see if we can get this Tempest. See how much energy he has. He's got to turn. There's a friendly Tempest incoming as well. Yes, there he comes. He killed the N1K. And we're diving. He's diving too, yeah, no chance. So this is going to be the end of the match, I think. That was a fast match. We got all the airfields and they only kept one back once, and we got that one back, and then they kept one but didn't get it. It's a shame really, because in this match we really were in a good spot with this plane. Exactly the way you want to be with the Kikka. Don't take as many head-ons though. Don't take as many head-ons. We got 32,000 Silver Lions and only, well, we're researching an early plane, so yeah. 5 kills, again 5th of the match. I'll see you in the conclusion. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. A quite enjoyable plane to fly, although I don't like the initial phase of this plane. Now I flew it out in this lineup, which has another 6.3 in it, and for the rest 6.0, so this is basically a 6.3 lineup. You get a lot of matches with the super props, and you have to side climb, because this plane going into it has half the climb rate of some of the other planes in there. Some of the super props can really outclimb this thing, so you gotta bide your time. Use the first 3-4 minutes of the match to climb through the sides, get your plane up, and when you get there you can make it work. But still, if there is some enemies there, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have a problem, because this plane doesn't turn too well. It does have an ace up its sleeve, that is the rudder control. It can be quite tight on the turns with the rudder, that is quite nice in a dogfight. But you wanna avoid dogfights altogether in this plane. You wanna get it up and hope that all the super props will be lured down towards bombers and stuff like that, so you can work it from 5,500, 5,000 meters. This plane is very fast, of course, it's a jet. Once you have the speed and you are disciplined, you can make long swooping attacks with zooms that are not too steep. You don't want to climb with too steep of an angle, because you will bleed energy, but if you keep the angle low, then you will probably be alright. You will keep your speed. The energy retention on this plane is great if you do that. It only bleeds speed like a brick if you put the nose up too steep. It has great roll rate. Acceleration isn't too good initially, though once it starts to pick up speed slowly, you will eventually be able to run away from any of the super props that might want to catch you. So that's a good thing. You can also, that's also one of your main escapes. If you do get caught, you don't want to turn fight with any of the super props, because they have better turn, better maneuverability, and often the only thing you can do is run, but the plane does that pretty good. You just want to start early. You gotta start on time, because if you start too late, the acceleration takes a little bit to get going. Firepower on the plane is quite nice once you get the second 30mm cannon. You can then also gamble sometimes with some head-ons, because you don't have the engines in the middle, and most of the shots will get eaten by your nose section, which is quite extensive. And yeah, so all in all, I like the plane when you get it up high, but that's about 50% of the time, and the other 50% plane is frustration. But yeah, you go, the good moments gotta be worth that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Hey, so I hope you enjoyed the video, that you learned something there. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video. You know, those likes really make a difference. Do leave me a comment. You know, I always look forward to the comments every day. And if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Become part of this community. I really love to have you aboard, and don't feel shy to leave me some comments. I always try to respond to them. So again, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.